So with us, we have our chief architect, Thomas Modeneis. Now, can you explain your role in simple terms?
Hi, Nathan. Thanks for having me here. It's a pleasure to talk to you. Uh, to explain this role in the simple terms is quite difficult because it involves many things. It's a quite of a broad role, especially in a startup like our startup. So it involves from management to leading architecture to development, hands-on coding. So in my day-to-day tasks, I develop on the blockchain. So we basically pull upstream requests from Sky. We have to keep up to date with security concerns, got to do bug fixes, do releases. And related to the blockchain as well, there's the teller. The teller basically is our way to sell our tokens. Other startups have ERC20 contracts, but because we have our own blockchain, we are not in alpha or beta. We have our stable platform. So we have built this out-of-counter software, which people can buy things in it. And for example, they give me Ethereum, and then we send them MDL. So this software, we have to actively maintain it and create bug fixes, etc. And I'm also responsible for developing the backends. So all the infrastructure that is around, all the servers, so to keep everything online, databases, all the infrastructure. And also I have to teach all the developers how to use these backends. So I have to create models, diagrams, architecture descriptions, so they can see how they can use it and how we can test it as well. No? With this involves as well DevOps, so pipeline, CI/CD, which means we can have software that is delivered and that is tested and that will work in production. I also participate on business analysis, collecting requirements, talking to stakeholders, and trying to organize things. And from the management side, there's also managing payrolls, budget, forecasting, and there's more things, but I won't keep your time with it.
That's crazy. That's a lot of stuff. I wonder, how many languages do you speak?
Languages, yes. So I speak Portuguese, Italian.
I mean coding languages.
Okay. Coding languages. Coding languages, probably like 5 or 6.
That's crazy, because that's like the crazy thing when you're talking to coders. What people don't realize is that they speak more than just their native language, right? They also speak those coding languages, and to learn all of those, because it must have required a lot of time and experience and yeah, to learn everything that you know, to be able to build what you can build today. That's amazing.
It's true. I have to sit a lot in the chair. I have a lot of coffee.
I hope you have a good chair.
I'm gonna make another one soon.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a programmer. I think it's someone that transforms coffee into code. So.
Oh, that's a nice saying.
And study a lot. That's true.
Yeah. So MDL is almost 1 year old, and I was wondering, like, what did you discover that you didn't expect to discover in that 1 year of, you know, building with us and building at MDL Talent Hub?
So when I started, I thought, oh, this is a startup, so maybe they are not so organized, etc. But then when I met the team and then I saw how productive we are, I see that we can do so much things together, and we are so organized, and there's so many already rules in place. And this was really surprising to me. Also, from not this technical side, but also the people side, I met a lot of Russian and Belarusian people, which was really surprising for me. They were really warm and welcoming. So this was also nice. And also our traveling around, we went to Belarusia and I met that beautiful country. So this was also really nice.
Yeah, I guess that's 2018 for you, right? Like everything can be across borders, virtual. So, you know, you can work with people from all over the world. And I think that's also one of the things that's so awesome about working at MDL. But what were you doing before MDL Talent Hub?
So before, and actually now as well, I manage some companies. So I'm a company director. I also coordinate other teams around the world. We have offices in São Paulo and here in Holland as well. So mostly is software development, and all the things that I do also for MDL, I do around any other projects as well. So, and I like this because it gives me time to innovate. It gives me flexibility, so I can study the things that I want. And yeah, I can also travel a lot, which is also nice.
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, we're gonna keep it short, so I'm gonna end it here. But it was really awesome talking to you, and I'm sure that the community will also be delighted to have learned a bit more about you, especially since you're kind of the brains behind the development, right? You're the engine or part of the engine, and yeah, that's amazing. So it was really nice talking to you, Thomas, and yeah, have a great. It's morning where you're living, right? So yeah, have a great day.
Yes, thank you, Nathan. It's very nice talking to you. Thanks for the compliment. You're also the big brain here in the marketing team and also all the organization. And thanks for having time to talk to me. Thanks for being with us. And
My pleasure.
talk to you soon.
See you.
See you.